like to reflect on this journey on the Eastern Cape. From Bloemfontein, I'll be coming down. As you drive around entire South Africa, all you see is the wilderness. Nature has been tampered or exposed to the elements of railroads, widen highways, pylons, electricity pylons, telegraph poles, and fields of plantation that are current and from the past. Most of the past, they've cultivated enough out of the soil and it's left arid and dried with hardly any vegetation or natural forest. In terms of the wildlife has been pushed because of excessive population of the human impact on the land, and most of the land is fenced off either by barbed wire, a razor wire, or by electric fencing. There's several means of doing that. One is for livestock, the other is to avoid any trespassers or walkers for that matter. So by doing that, you've only pushed all of the animals or the wildlife out and to the edges of this beautiful land. And some of them, or some of the big five, is being either fenced into a private plots of property, and you could either go on game lodging or safari plus lodging. Simply by enclosing these animals, you've also broken the freedom of movement for these naturally roaming wildlife. It is a sad affair that we as human beings, all we are doing is simply pushing one another away from each other, as well as the natural world, and is pushing the natural world out of its limits, or enclosing the natural world into private benefit and taking away from being able to for the entire world population to explore and experience. The big five, I should say, in South Africa itself, are mostly in highly prestigious game lodge or reservations, or in safari enclosure, where you would pay thousands of dollars to secure a space for a week or even for a day for a safari. So again, we've denied access to the public, we've denied access to the most needy, the people of the land. Anyway, there's a heavy traffic build-up. Most likely there's an accident. I can see there's a lorry that's gone off the edge.